Hi there, and welcome to the Home Studio Rescue here on YouTube. My name is Chris, and today I'm coming with you with a little songwriting challenge for myself. I'm going to be using the Focusrite Solo. This is the Scarlett Solo, one channel. It's got a direct input as well, and I'm going to be using one mic. It's an AKG 200, and it's an $80 condenser mic I bought, I don't know, 15 years ago on Craigslist. I have one above me as well. I have two of them. And I'm just going to use one, though. I'm going to use it to record electric guitars, vocals, acoustic guitars. I also have a MIDI keyboard behind me. I'm going to use that to program drums with Easy Drummer and use some Pro Tools plugins like vacuum, things like that. I have a P bass. I'm going to plug that in direct, and I'm going to record bass that way. This is just a songwriting challenge to use the Scarlett Solo and one mic, and I'm going to allow myself some plugins as well, and I'll talk more about that in later videos. But for now, that is the challenge, and I'll just get into it and show you guys the idea I have. So here we go. Hey there, and welcome back. So this is my setup down here. As you can see, this is the microphone right here, and this mic does have a proximity effect. The closer you move it towards something, the bassier it becomes. So this is where I landed. It's about 6 inches away from the cabinet here. I got my orange amp Micro Terror, and then I'm playing a 52 reissue Telecaster there, and through my igniter cab. And really, I had to mess with moving the mic a little bit just to kind of find the right sweet spot. And also this is just a scratch. Normally what I do if I have an idea for a song is I have Pro Tools ready to fire up, and I capture just the idea and try to find the tempo from there, and we'll look at that in Pro Tools now. Okay, so here we are in Pro Tools. I have recorded a scratch guitar track, and so we'll just play. I have two different parts, and one of them, this will probably be like a bridge. Or like an intro. And this part, this stuff I'm doing right now is just to get the idea down. So excuse my playing. I've had this for a little while, but I'm still getting used to playing the part. And so this is just a rough sketch just to get the idea down. And also I'm going to tap out the tempo while this goes. So you click off the little cowbell dude here, and you highlight the tempo, just push play, and I'm going to tap T. So it's like 120-ish, which I already did this ahead of time, so I know it's at 120. This is the track I recorded to the click track. And so I'm going to use that to create like a drum beat, but it's just going to be something kind of simple. So I'm going to pull up Easy Drummer. And this is normally, once I get my little rough take, once I get that going, I will then pull up Easy Drummer and make a very stupid simple drum beat and play over that, and then just to kind of organize the song. And so that's normally what I do. Usually I pull this out before I pull the click out. Once I get the tempo, I usually just go straight to this. But for this song, I wanted the drums to be something a little bit, or at least I need it to kind of be in the vibe of the song. So I pulled up Easy Drummer later. And so I'm using just Easy Drummer. I go to the search function, and then I go tap to find here. And usually I just make something simple. You can always, beef it up later. So I kind of know what I want. And so that's good enough just to start. And so I'm going to just pull that in to my grid, and I'm going to start it from the beginning. And that beat's just going to be, that'll do it for just to, until I get something, until the song's written, until I have an arrangement for it. So I'm going to go Shift Control 3, and that just brings them together. And I'm going to just extend that drum beat out until about 5 minutes or so, because the song should be, it'll probably be shorter than that. But now I have something that I can just play to. And I mean, you know, it's kind of a silly beat, but I can always change it later. I always kind of have to go through what sounds I like. But so that's good enough for now. So that's just going to give me the framework to work the rest of the song. And so I guess that's a good place to end it for now. I'm going to record these parts and kind of organize the song, and I'll show you guys that in the next video. So if you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate a like and a subscribe. And I guess you could always just put in the comments how you guys like to write music or capture your ideas. For me, this is usually a pretty quick thing. I fire up Pro Tools, I get a beat going, and I lay down my idea, or I lay down a rough sketch of it, get a beat going, and then I build the song from there. And I kind of, if I just go with the normal rock and roll kind of, you know, Jimmy Eat World or something like that type sound, I kind of know what this song will already be. But once I start pulling like arcade into it and putting synths and things, and a lot of times I just write a part on piano, and it can be whatever I want. You know, I can just let my creativity take over. And so that's what I do, and that's what I'm going to be showing you guys in these next couple of videos. So please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.